Welcome back to Billard Creative Studio, guys. So this time around, I want to show you how to download CorelDRAW, the latest CorelDRAW software, without having to pay for it, without having to buy a license key and all that. So I'll show you how to do that for free. So you go to www.billardcreative.com, which is our website. So you're going to come to billardcreative.com. So this is billardcreative.com. Just type www.billardcreative.com on your browser, which is this. So I want you to come to the blog section of this website. Come to the blog section right here, and it brings you to this Billard Creative blog. Yes, so where you are going to get a lot of tools. You could get courses, you could get plugins, you could get themes, videos, software, books. Is either you come to software or you search for CorelDRAW. Use the search button right here. Look at the search button right here. Search for CorelDRAW right here. So you're going to search for CorelDRAW, and you're going to see the latest CorelDRAW, which is 2024 in this case. So it's 2024 cracked file you're going to see here. So you're going to come to CorelDRAW. I need to search for CorelDRAW, and here, having to search for CorelDRAW, I will see this particular download page which says how to download and install CorelDRAW 2025 on your PC. So I'm going to click on this, and having to click on this, all I have to do is to look for this. So you see your download link right here. So having to see your download link, and the instruction video will be right here. So I'm going to just download the CorelDRAW straight away. So just click on this download link, and it brings you to where you're going to download the CorelDRAW file. So you're going to download this right now. So all you have to do is to download it right away. So click on the download button right here. It's about 1.5 gigabytes for CorelDRAW 2024 setup. So you're going to download it right away. So download it from here, and I'll show you how to have it installed. So having to download it is downloading already. Having to download the file already, this is the file right here. All I have to do is to extract it. I'm going to right click, and I'm going to say extract all. So I'm going to have this extracted. So I'm going to extract all right away. So having to extract it, you're going to go inside the folder to access the CorelDRAW file. So having to extract this, I'm going to go inside the folder right away. So this is the folder right here. So having to extract it, I have the folder right here. So I'm going to go into the folder, and inside the folder you have your readme first, you have this, and what you want to do is to enter this. I'm going to enter this, and you have your crack, you have your readme first. So you click on the readme first to read this. So this is your serial number, which is very important. Take note of the serial number, and these are the steps to install the CorelDRAW 2024 retail software. So you're going to click on the installation of CDR 2024, and you're going to overwrite the cracked library, this in the program. So we're going to do this right now. So let's do this right now and carry out the process of installing this. So the next thing I want to do is to click on this, and inside this we have the x64. So I want to download for the 64-bit. So I want to download for 64-bit. So your system lowest spec should be 64-bit. So I'm going to set it up right away. I'm going to click on the setup. The first setup I saw, the application setup, is what I'm going to click on, and having to click on it is going to bring me right here to the initializing setup. And here is the minimum system requirements, which is 8 gig RAM. That's the minimum requirements. Make sure your system has an 8 gig RAM for this to work well. So I'm going to continue right away, and these are the terms and conditions. I'm going to agree to it. Then right here, I'm going to input my full name, and I'm going to input the serial number. So I have the serial number in the readme file that I read earlier on. So what I'm going to do now is to input my full name, which is Beloved Adejigbe. Of course, I'm going to input my full name right there, and I'm going to input the serial number. I'll come back to the readme file, and this is the serial number I was showing you earlier on. I'm going to copy that. Yes, I'm going to copy. Then I'm going to come paste the serial number right here. I'm going to paste it right here. Control V to paste. Yes, you have to use Ctrl V to paste, and that is the serial number. And I have two types of installation. We have the typical installation and the custom installation after we've inputted the serial number. So I'm going to use the custom installation. Typical installation, we install all the software that comes with CorelDRAW, which is the CorelDRAW, Corel Photo Paint, Corel Capture, Corel Font. So I'm going to deselect the ones I don't want. I don't want the Corel Capture, I don't want the Corel Photo Paint, so I'm going to deselect them. So I just want the CorelDRAW software itself and the Corel Font Manager. So I'm going to deselect all those. Then I'm going to nest this to have this installed, because those are the two things I need. And leave every other things right here, leave them, and nest to the next page, and your programs should be, leave it the way it is. You don't need to change anything, just leave your parts the way it is. And your language is definitely English, just leave it as English or whatever language you want to install. Then I'm going to click on install now. So having to install this, I've installed this successfully, and I want to try to crack it. So to crack this is very easy. All the files you need to do, everything you need to do is right here. I want to overwrite the cracked library, which is passmutility.dll. I'm going to come to my crack file and I want to copy this. So I'm going to right click and copy this. I'll make sure I copy that from the crack and come to your this PC folder, then go to your Windows folder, then you're going to see programs file. So you go to programs file and you see Corel. So you enter the Corel folder and you come to Passmo utility, and I'm going to click on version 1. Then all I have to do is to paste that I copied from crack. I'm going to paste it right here. So I'm going to just paste it right away, click on paste or use Ctrl V. Then you place the file in the destination. Make sure you do this for it to work. I'm going to continue right here. So that's all you needed to do. So I'm going to replace that, and having to replace that, all I have to do now is to open my CorelDRAW 2024 and I can start using it right away. So I'm going to open the CorelDRAW 2024 and you see it works normal like a licensed software. Of course, it's a licensed software, so you could use it for as long as you want to use it. So I'm going to open this up, and having to open this CorelDRAW 2024 up, I'm going to be able to use this right now. So let me just create my first design so you can see that this works perfectly well. So I'm going to create a new file. If you are familiar with CorelDRAW already, so you're going to create a custom file, and I'm going to okay that, and having to create a custom file right there, I'm going to bring in a rectangle. Yes, I'm going to bring in a rectangle, and I'm going to change the color. Look at the color axe right here. So I'm going to give it a color. You could give it a red color, you give it a green color, you could give it a blue color. I love blue, so I'm going to write a test right away, just to demonstrate that we can use this to design whatever I want to design and export it. We downloaded the latest version of CorelDRAW, so I'm going to make sure the test is like that. So we downloaded the latest version of Corel on Billard Creative. Yeah, so I'm just going to do that and try to design, just do a basic design. Then I'm going to make it smaller, input the text, change the color to white. I'm going to highlight it and I'm going to change the color to white. Then I'm going to change the font. I could change the font size to like a 72. We have a 100 point, so I could change it to like a 36. Not bad. And what I want to do now is to partition it. I'm going to break it, so I'm going to break it to the next page. Then I'm going to come to the move cursor, and having to come to the move cursor, I can change the alignment. I can change the alignment to center, and I can bolding it. So I'll use the bolded text, and here we are. So let's say this is our first design and want to export it, just for you to see that the software is working perfectly well after having to crack it and all that. So I'm going to click on file and I'm going to come to export. I'm going to try to export this. So I'll export it in whatever file I want to export it. I'll export it in JPEG just for me to see the image. So it's just like we've created a design and you want to export it. So I'm exporting in PNG and I'm going to give it a name. I'm going to save it in my downloads. Then I'm going to give it a name called first file and I'm going to export it. So if you really want to know more about designing with CorelDRAW, let me know in the comment section so I can create a video on how you can design as a beginner with CorelDRAW. And this way we've created our first CorelDRAW design with this particular software. We cracked latest CorelDRAW software, and this is what we designed right here. As you can see it right here, we downloaded the latest version of Corel on Billard Creative. If you want to know more about designing with CorelDRAW, just comment in the comment section. Do like our video, share, check other videos we've made, and learn more about different aspects of tech. I hope to see you on the next one. See you there.